one of the things that we do on behalf of our clients is setting up the intake sequences and the ongoing email nurture, which is so critical for this, because a lot of these folks are emotional and freaked, and they may not be ready to sign on the dotted line right away for these kinds of cases. And that's why you need to actually be nurturing these leads on a regular basis, because they will come back maybe when they're in a different emotional state and they realize, oh, I tried this on my own. I tried calling the IRS and I was on hold for 2 days, whatever. And they'll come back to you and, have you do your magic at the fee that you wanted, right? That only happens if you stay in touch with them on a nurturing basis. And that's what I want to talk about is lead follow-up. And so the trick with follow-up is, first of all, having multiple ways that people can scratch their itch, especially on your main website, but then having an intake sequence that I alluded to. And the purpose of that intake, these are just different follow-up, like this is actually like for a multi-service tax business, that's like their main homepage, but there's others that are like the landing pages that Christian spoke to are also available. We can help you. Like here's a client that this is a landing page. You'll notice, no, this is actually on his website. You'll notice right away, it goes right to this like screening process, which is really an important part of lead generating, because leads are not leads, right? People, marketing folks might say, oh, I got to get you 100 leads, but if they're cruddy leads, so we want to screen them a little bit, and different options that people can connect to you. Okay, so that's the main point. Okay, and then we can pre-qualify them based on their responses to the question. We can tweak that, like John. We can tweak some of those questions. We can disqualify people automatically if they don't answer certain questions right. But I would refer you back to what I said at the beginning, that they might actually be good leads for compliance work. It just sort of depends on your goals in that moment. Okay, so there's the kind of data that you might get on form fills, but then have this intake sequence, which is like a preset 3 to 7 email sequence that kind of indoctrinates the lead and gives them a flavor of who you are. It's conversational, that you can set up in advance. There's so many different softwares that will do this for you. It doesn't matter which, almost. And then after that, you want to nurture them. Go after engagements. I'm not running the slideshow like I normally do. So that's all right. I kind of like this feeling. Go after engagement, which means you actually want replies back in the emails. And so you want to put little like prompts to get people to reply back to the emails. And lest you think that you're going to get like flooded with replies, that's actually not the case. Still a small minority of people will actually reply to what they can tell is like a marketing email. Hopefully your emails don't feel like marketing emails. That's a whole nother conversation.